Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. After a lot of shaking in the front office, a new head coach, and numerous player changes, the Jets are ready for preseason 2019. Both the offense and defense have undergone extensive changes, and the defense has gone to a 4-3 this season in hopes that it'll bolster a weak run defense. Trey Boston is now gone from the free safety slot, and Marcus May will try to fill that spot. Two more acquisitions in Dre Kirkpatrick at cornerback and Dante Fowler Jr. at right end have the Jets eager for this season's action. Two rookies on the O-line, the acquisition of Ty Montgomery and a fast Breshad Perriman at the wide receiver spot, and New York has what they feel is a winning offense. Sam Darnold is your Chevrolet Impact Player of the game, and not a lot of his specs have changed, but let's see if his accuracy has changed any in the offseason, because that's where it seemed it was his main downfall last season. Of course, there will be plenty of looks at the new backup talent in preseason, so with the teams ready for play, let's get the 2019 season on its way on the Football Freaks Sports Network. The Jets have it first and start at their own 26-yard line. Darnold passes on first down, and it's complete out to James for an 8-yard pickup. Now, Jesse James is really someone that the Jets are hoping will be a great addition this season. There, Ty Montgomery had a good run for a first down. Darnold back to pass again, completes it to Crowell out of backfield for another first down into Titan territory at the 42. Once again, Montgomery takes it and can't get out of the backfield. A 6-yard loss. So on 2nd and 16, the pass goes across the middle to Robby Anderson, and he has a pickup of 15 yards. Now on 3rd and 1, Montgomery gets it and drives up the middle and has the first down and a lot more down to the 22. Darnold back to pass, completes this one to Jesse James, but there is a holding penalty charged against rookie Jack Willig, and he must have some first game jitters. And the ball is given again to Montgomery. He goes up the left side numbers and inside to 30. That gives us a look at the Jets starting lineup for the offense this season. And going into preseason, you see the acquisitions of Montgomery and James. And Breshad Perriman, the speedster wide receiver. They're hoping that they can gain some deep threat ability for the offense. And Montgomery catches it out of the backfield. 3rd and 6 now. Darnold back to pass again, throws, and it's incomplete, intended for Jesse James. That brings out Jason Meyer for a 35-yard field goal, and he drills it. The Jets are on top first in this game, 3-0. And Marcus Mariota, the Chevrolet Impact Player for the Titans, is coming on the field. It'll be up to him to make sure that they can do something with the football here in the first drive. Back to pass, and it's intercepted. Backup cornerback Steven Nelson is already in the game and makes his first interception as a New York Jet. He simply jumped that route, the pass intended for Matthews, and he puts the Jets in wonderful field position at the 33. So Darnold and company get to start out in excellent field position. 1st and 10. Drop back pass, and Darnold is sacked, and he fumbles the football, but it's recovered by rookie Jack Willig. And now we get a look at the Titan offensive starters for this season, and they're working out of the 3-4 with Malcolm Butler acquired in the offseason to go along with Byard and Adoree Jackson. They're hoping for great things out of this defense, and Darnold makes a nice throw to Robby Anderson, but that's as far as they get on 4th and 4 from the 27-yard line. Myers drills it through. So it's now 6-0 Jets. Mariota trying to get the Titans on the board. Throws complete to Matthews over the middle on a play action pass. Back to pass again. He gets stripped, and the Titans recover it. Marcus Golden is the one that hit him, and Jack Conklin is there to jump on the football, and the Titans retain possession, although it's 2nd and 23 now. Henry is giving the ball up the middle, and he gets out to about the 40-yard line. 3rd and 18. Back to pass as Mariota can't find anybody open and finally gets sacked by Marcus Golden. That's his 2nd sack on the evening. Kern punts it away. He kills it inside the 10-yard line. And it's down right there at the 6, and that is our score, 6-0. That is the end of the first quarter. That brings in our second team. Patterson catches that one for first down. Matt Moore now in at quarterback. Gives off. No, that's a play action pass, and it's complete to Richard Rodgers. Out to the 45-yard line, and he is another one that was picked up in free agency this offseason. And the Jets are hoping that he'll aid in the passing attack. Crowell beasts his way up through the middle, and that is into Titan territory now. 2nd and 10. The pass across the middle goes to Patterson, and he's down inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and 8. Patterson gets targeted again, and he's inside the 10-yard line. First down. No, they're not going to give it to him. Oh, my goodness, it's 4th and inches. Did Leggett get the first down? Yes, he did. And it's 1st and goal, Jets. From the 10-yard line. Moore is hit just as he releases the football by Rashaan Evans. And that brings in Jason Myers, and he puts through a 27-yard field goal. And that brings the score to 9-0 Jets. Now can Spellman, the backup quarterback. Marquise Flowers whiffs on the tackle, and Damian Williams gets inside Jet territory down to the 37-yard line. That will take us into the 2-minute warning of the first half. Can the Jets slow down their former running back? Spellman back to pass. Throws short to Dion Lewis, and he's out of bounds. Gang tackled. 3rd and 5. Spellman again over the middle to a wide open Jonnu Smith, and he's inside the 15-yard line. Back to pass again. Spellman has all day, throws, and it is broken up. Marquise Flowers making the play that time. And this one goes to Damian Williams, spinning his way inside the 5 and eventually into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. With 1 minute and 19 seconds left on the clock, the Titans found the opportunity, And it's 7 points. That closes the gap to 9-7 Jets. Can Moore and company put some more points on the board? To throw over the middle to Roberts is complete. He breaks the tackle and is inside Titan territory down to the 48. 46 seconds left. 3rd and 10. And it's broken up. Logan Ryan out of Rutgers making the deflection. Locke Edwards takes his turn and kills the ball inside the 10-yard line. So that brings us to the end of the first half. With your score 9-7, Jets are on top. Now with a report from the sideline, let's go to Eurocat, baby.
The first half has been played free of any major injuries. Dante Fowler Jr. on the defensive line and Mitch Morris on the O-line have had minor injuries but are back in action. Coach Donaldson for the Titans said he was a little disappointed in the lack of run game. I told him that the Titans only had 11 yards on the ground in the first half, and he just shook his head. He told me that if this wasn't preseason and trying to get a good look at all the talent on his squad, he would be a little more concerned. But that didn't change the fact that some adjustments will be made here in the locker room. He was pleased with the play of his defense, though. Holding New York to only 3 field goals is an accomplishment. But at the end of the game, that score needs to be reversed. First-year coach for the Jets, Chris Dale, had hoped that the offense would be able to stick the ball in the end zone at least once in the 3 attempts in Titan territory. But is happy with points, though. He said he was happy with Sam Darnold's play in the first quarter because he seems to have a better grasp on his accuracy issues from last season. He told me, I know Sam did a lot of work in the offseason with a personal trainer, and it seems to be paying off in both practice and on the field action. Aside from the late touchdown by the Titans here in the second half, he was pleased with how even the backups were playing with some intensity, and it shows on the scoreboard. He said the goal now is to evaluate some of the backup talent, so you should be seeing a few players that you normally wouldn't.
Thank you for that report, and yeah, that is the point of these preseason games, but I'll guarantee you the fans want to see a win. Let's see if they can do that here in the second half. The Titans start out the second half with the ball, 26-yard line, a fake pass, and it's complete across the middle to Stringfellow. That'll be an 8-yard gain, and Williams powers up the middle, and he has the first down out to the 42. The handoff goes to Lewis this time. He spins, and he makes it to the 49. 2nd and 4. Williams carries it up the middle and has the first down and into Jet territory. The Jets are having an awfully hard time containing this running game. And Spellman is dropped. Darren Lee getting to him. That brings up 2nd and 21, and Stringfellow catches that one outside the numbers on the right side. 3rd and 9 now. Spellman back to pass again. Can't find any and is dropped. Dante Fowler Jr. getting to him. And I can't figure out why he's still in there, but they must be wanting to give him some massive playing time. After an outstanding kick by Kern, Rodgers fumbles the football. Oh, and it is first down at the 16-yard line. Rashawn Evans lays a hit on Rodgers. Ooh, that hurt all the way up here. I'm telling you. So already in field goal range, Spellman hands it off to Lewis. He spins at the 10-yard line and hurdles his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. The Jets' backups just don't seem to have an answer for these Titan running backs. And that makes the score 14-9. Do the Jets have what it takes to come back and put themselves back on top in this one. Moore hands off to McGuire, and he gets tackled in the backfield. Rookie Victor Perry getting to him. And the pass now goes to Seth Roberts, complete. And a massive hit again by Evans. The throw this time goes to Rodgers on the outside on the left side, and he has a first down out to the 41. Now with 3:10 left in the third quarter. The give is to Crowell up the middle, and he has a 9-yard pickup out to midfield. A play action pass coming up, and Moore finds Roberts inside the 20-yard line. He threw into double coverage. That was brave. And that one goes to Leggett, and he powers his way to the 5-yard line. Oh, check that. They're going to mark him at the 6. But still, it's a 1st and goal for the Jets. Out of the shotgun, Moore throws across the middle, and it's touchdown Jets. Richard Rodgers making the grab, and all Jonathan Cyprien can do is watch because he is way out of position. Oh, Moore doesn't get the ball off in time, and it is going to cost the Jets. They're still going for 2. The pass goes across the middle, and it's incomplete. Patterson is screaming for a flag, but he is not going to get one. So the score is 15-14. The Jets are back on top, but I don't know with this running game that has materialized for the Titans. Lewis gets the ball up the middle, and he has the first down out to the 36. And we're not even into the fourth quarter yet. Spellman. Fake handoff to Lewis, and he is sacked. Darren Lee making his second of the evening. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter with the Jets on top by one single lone point. 15-14. The pass goes to Tajay Sharp, and he has lots of room and knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line of the Jets. So already in plus territory, the Titans are on a roll here. Spellman throws incomplete, broken up by Terrence Brooks. 3rd and 10. Spellman out of the shotgun. And he is taken down by Dante Fowler Jr., and he's still in there. Oh, my goodness. Don't the Jets have enough rookies to look at? Kern punts it away, and he kicks it out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Now on 2nd and 10, the pass goes to Rodgers, and he has it out to the 12. 3rd and 1. This could be interesting. Out of the I formation. The give is to Leggett, and he gets the first down. Powering his way across the 15. Now on 3rd and 8. That is intercepted. C.J. Hutchins for the Titans picks it off, and they are starting at the 16-yard line. How many times can the defense be put in really bad situations? Hutchins just jumps high enough to grab onto that football, and it's now Titan ball. 2nd and 9. Lewis carries it up the middle and has only a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 8. The first down to Smith inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 2. Back to pass again. Spellman. Oh, he gets hit as he releases it, and the ball falls incomplete. Lewis carries it left and into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. And with that, they take the lead in the football game. The Titans decide to go for two. Spellman throws across the middle to Matthews, and he has the reception in the end zone. That brings the score to 22-15. The Jets have to get a touchdown and a two-point conversion. That one's just about disaster for Moore. And in there now is Davis Webb. He cannot make the connection with Stewart. Back to pass again. Throws complete to Jerron Hampton, the rookie out of Northwestern. And he has the first down. Webb back to pass again. Completes it to Stewart inside the 40-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. Davis Webb showing a little skill as he takes him down the field. Fake handoff and a throw. Complete to Stewart. He spins and is inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock. And on 2nd and goal, the pass is complete. Deontay Burnett catches that one in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Once again, Cyprian gets beat. And that's all Burnett needs is a little time to get open, and it is touchdown, Jets. The second-year man out of USC being congratulated on the sideline. That ties up our football game at 22 apiece. Now Spellman completes that one to Smith out past the 40-yard line. All they need to do is get in field goal range, and another pass to Williams is complete and inside Jet territory. 3rd and 13. And down the middle to Williams, it's complete down to the 25-yard line. Now in field goal range, all they have to do is eat a little clock. Lewis takes it down to the 20-yard line. And there with 3 seconds left, Tavecchio puts the ball game away with a 37-yard field goal. And Chris Dale is shaking his head, wondering what has just happened. Well, I'll tell you what happened. The Jets lost by 3 points in their preseason opener. What a heartbreaker. I had some mixed emotions when New York scored that last touchdown. I was worried that they left a little too much time left on the clock, and it turned out that they did. One has to wonder why Coach Dale didn't use his timeouts coming down the stretch. The only thing that I can fathom is that this was preseason, and they kicked it on 2nd down to win the game. If the Jets had been showing signs of stopping or at least slowing down the Titan offense, it may have been a different situation. Not sure. We did get a good look at some of the backups for the Jets, though. For the defense, the backup having the biggest impact was free safety J.J. Wilcox. Only a 71 overall and a 6-year veteran. He's not going to get a whole lot better. But he had 4 total tackles in the game and seemed to be in the right place at the right time on a consistent basis. There was also 5th-year cornerback out of Oregon State, Steven Nelson, that had the lone Jet interception in this game. The standout backup on defense, however, was Terrence Brooks. Backup to Jamal Adams at the strong safety slot, he had a solid performance in the backfield and led the team with 5 total tackles for the night. The only issue that the defense seemed to have was stopping the rushing offense of the Titans. That only started with the second string in the game, though. The backup halfbacks for the Titans just gashed through the defensive line at times and racked up 3 rushing touchdowns in the process. The first string defense had the run stopped so cold, it gives me a little pause for concern with the depth of the rush defense. Switching to the offense, it seemed that third string quarterback Davis Webb in his 3rd season out of Cal made quite an impression. Not in the fact that his completion percentage was so great, but it was his ability to guide the team down the field so quickly. He capped off that drive with a 2-yard touchdown pass to second-year wide receiver out of USC, Deontay Burnett. Something that the Jets are looking for is someone with the ability to get the offense in the end zone from short range. It seems that once New York gets in the red zone, the brakes get applied and it ends in either a turnover or a field goal. I'm sure the coaching staff will be keeping a close eye on him through the preseason. Another bright spot for the Jets was backup tight end Richard Rodgers. He did have 1 drop in tonight's game, but one has to look at the impact that he had in the middle of the field. Targeted 7 times with 6 receptions and a touchdown to his credit. I'm sure he'll be getting some looks from the coaches as well. Signed to the squad in this last offseason to a 3-year contract, Seth Roberts made some pretty impressive catches. Not the least was a 34-yard reception in a play-action pass thrown into double coverage. Finally, we have wide receiver Ardarius Stewart that just seemed to come alive during that last drive with Davis at the controls. He made a spin move that faked out C.J. Hutchins. Oh, man. And got the Jets down to the 2-yard line. I'm sure that with 2 years left on his rookie contract, New York is looking for him to make a move this season. He'll get his chance as MetLife Stadium will be invaded by the Cheeseheads. The Green Bay Packers come to town and we'll get to see Ty Montgomery's rookie contract team with another rookie starting at halfback, Kashim Shanasa out of UCLA. He's already at an 81 overall, so if he turns out to be as good as Montgomery has been, Green Bay should have a happy front office. They have some experience at wide receiver in Davante Adams and Randall Cobb, but after those two, the talent drops off a bit. We'll have to see if Aaron Rodgers can make it happen with less talent than he's used to. They do have Jimmy Graham at tight end, but the rest of the games will be about evaluating the backups, so we may not see much of the starters from here on out. The defense has some good talent in the starting lineup, but get beyond that and you have some pretty mediocre talent. Maybe the backups of the Jets will be able to move the ball on them. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing some more of Davis Webb and whether or not he can lead the team like he did in tonight's game. That should be interesting. Now that does it for this week's presentation of the New York Jets franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. The Jets fell short this week against the Titans, and next we need to find out if the defense can defend the run any better than they did tonight. It may take a few adjustments, but then again, that's what preseason is all about. Until we meet again in MetLife Stadium for game number 2 of the preseason against the Packers, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.